Welcome back to the My Manager career with Man United. Just want to say once again, appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments. It's much appreciated, as I do want to make this series involve in you guys as well. So your comments on who we should potentially pick up in the transfer window is going to influence kind of the decisions that we make on the series. We obviously need to hire some coaches to continue the development of our young talent. We've got Garnacho, Holland, Ahmed that we do want to kind of boost up and get into the 80s as soon as possible. Liverpool obviously went for Eriksen. Now Man City's wanting to pick him up, which is something that we're just going to decline. We obviously sent it over Sancho. We don't want to continue to feed our rival in the same city. So we're going to get into this first match. We've got Everton Premier League match. We're going to rock with the Ahmed, Holland, Carvajal and Williamson on the wing. So the two young guys from the youth academy. And then Eriksen's going to play in the middle while we rest our main starting lineup, being that we do have a Champions League match coming up.
Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Should be a tough match against Everton. They've got a decent squad here. So we want to obviously hit the ground running and potentially start strong. At the moment, we haven't lost a Premier League match, so we are sitting up the top with obviously the wins and the draws so far this season. So if we can continue that, that'd be fantastic. Puts us in a great position to potentially win a trophy in the first season, which would be absolutely sensational. And Ahmed taking a break down the left side. Unfortunately, a bit of a heavy touch. Loses it, but at least looking a bit dangerous. Tommy, Carvajal, a little chip over to Ahmed, not high enough. Rookie gets the ball back again, Carvajal, and we're back to McTominay, Holland, Ahmed, tries to back heel it, and Everton starts making a breakdown, counter-attacking. Can we stop it?
Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then.
Lindelof comes across, great defensive play there. Amrabat's got the ball. Williamson, nice pass to Ahmed. Holland tries to flick it through.
I'm sure, Stuart, a big part of the video analysis session will have dealt with Dele Alli and his propensity to score.
I'm going to put some pressure on here. Oh, good block by Martinez. Stops the goal. And we've got a bit of space here for Holland to make a break. He's got the pace. Nice heavy touch. And he finishes it off. Holding off all that pressure. Nice turnaround. Holland uses his pace. Straight down the middle.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace.
Nice little heavy tap on.
They were so quick to break out from their defensive
gives him enough space to be able to turn in and set himself up for the strike.
Which gives the keeper no chance.
Good start. Eighth Premier League goal. So he started a bit slow this season, but he's definitely come on in recent time. And as I mentioned, he is nice steal there by Amrabat. We make it 2 here with Holland. Heavy touch. Oh, a little bit too far in front, unfortunately. And Everton starts counter-attacking. Can we get in front here? Sliding across, unfortunately misses. Martinez, Lindelof reduces it to Holland here. He's got the pace again. Get on the outside. He's got Ahmad on the in. Finds him. Finishes it off. There we go. 10 minutes before the half. Nice little combo there. Holland and Ahmed. Thinks he squeezes it, a little bit of a nutmeg through the legs. Nice finish off there by Ahmed.
What an emphatic finish that is. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't
Fantastic
he?
start
His
to this
side have
match.
been really good today.
We're just about to go into half time. Just want to talk a little bit about the transfer window. We obviously have that coming up in the near future. Basically, going by your guys' comments, obviously Mbappe, we're not going to obviously look to transfer him in, but we're looking at still looking at doing an overhaul of the squad. We've got plenty of positions that we need to obviously improve in, so that's going to be the plan. Plus, we do have multiple people that we have already transferred out, with Harry Maguire. Eriksen wants to leave. Lindenhoff's going to be going. Sancho's obviously gone as well on that big transfer to Manchester City. So we've got plenty of holes that we need to fill, especially the depth of the squad. We're at the pointy end of the season, obviously going into where cups and trophies are won. And we definitely need that depth to be able to rest our star players when needed, to make sure they perform well when it comes to the big cup matches and critical Premier League matches, which will ultimately be coming up in the near future. So we want to make sure that we've got at least 2 full decent squads to be able to do a rotation. So that's the aim in the transfer window. We're obviously going to get a backup striker for Holland. But we'll be looking at wingers, centre midfielders, and obviously those centre backs as well, being that we're on a 3-man rotation in the back line. Hopefully we got missed there. Oh, saved that by Onana. Unfortunately, we almost let one slip there with a bit of poor defence down the left side. But Dalot's going to take a break with Varane coming on. So yeah, that's the plan. Ultimately, in the transfer window that's coming up in a couple of episodes, we obviously got a few guys that you guys have mentioned in the comments that we have put on our wish list, and obviously we'll see how we go in the transfer market. Carvajal's got the ball down the right, crosses it a little bit too heavy by the young guy, and counter attack here by Everton. And we're back coming across. Eriksen trying to slide across here to block. Getting in front of the ball to avoid the cross, he does. And we just got a D up here. Got 30 minutes left, or 20 minutes left, sorry. Showing needs to be done here. Eriksen loses it. Poor header attempt. Blocked there by Onana, but frustrating. Eriksen tries to clear it out with a header. He just pops it back up in the air. Everton counter. First shot blocked by Onana, but unfortunately it lands straight in the breadbasket for the attacker, and he gets a second opportunity. 2-1 here. We don't want to take a drop here. We need better passing than that. And that's a disappointing pass there by Eriksen.
James Tarkowski. Now we're inside the final 15
Varane coming up, trying to slow down the play. Nice play there by Varane, but poor passing. We've got to improve that, or we're going to let this lead slip. Martinez, that was lucky. Harrison had all the time in the world then, and he just puts it left. Very lucky there. We almost had it all tied up. Everton's having a bit of a bounce back here, and we are not defending well. McTominay's coming off. We're going to bring on Hannibal to finish the match. Martinez with the ball. Out to Varane. Get it to the fresh legs of Hannibal. Out to Williamson. Back to Hannibal. Heavy touch of the ball and loses control.
Now the quick counter attack could be on.
Not the best way to end this match here in the counter attack from Everton. Back into the middle. Blocked there by Martinez. The guy has been phenomenal for us this season. Ahmed with the ball. Loose carry again.
Trailing as they
Evidence
are,
coming back.
not likely to get too many opportunities late in
Saved
this
there
game.
by Onana.
Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the
Talking about
goalkeeper.
one guy that we definitely won't be transferring anytime soon. Martinez has absolutely been a pillar in that middle defence. He's our centre back in the sense of the three at the back. And the blocks that he comes up with and the sliding defence has been phenomenal this season, and probably a true reason why we are in the position we are on top of the ladder, being that his defensive prowess has been phenomenal. A little chip over, we potentially should have held on to that, with especially Everton going on attack here. And Martinez coming up with the slide defence. But Everton gets the ball back.
Young.
Chip in, Varane, back to Martinez. Clears it out, absolutely smacks him in the face with the ball. And that's it for the match, 2-1. We held on, but I was nervous in the ending of that match. 57-43 split. Holland obviously manned the match and 9.3. And then Ahmed coming a close second in that one. Now, the reason why we went with the second squad is obviously we've got that Champions League match coming up now, where we need to put in a good performance. If we win this, we are on top of the table, and that's with the match still to go against Bayern. So we win this, we're up top, and then if we get another win against Bayern, we're going into the next leg in a prime position to continue this momentum. Obviously, the board wants us to get into the final of the Champions League in the first season. Big task at the start of the season. I was a little bit nervous about that, but the way we've been playing, we've got a real opportunity to really drive this home, especially with who we bring in the transfer window. So a good match here could be, exactly what we need to cement ourselves in a good position for that next leg. Nacho trying to push up here with Rashford. Martial's starting. Holland's having a rest. Obviously, he was in that last match. And the good thing about, obviously, having a nice, decent backup striker is you can rest those players. Casemiro, Hernandez, nice ball out to Martial. A little bit too heavy with his touch.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
We'll chip over here. We've got Maguire coming across for defensive positioning. Zaha with the shot, but Onana, phenomenal save, quick reaction. We've got a corner against us, 12 minutes in.
Short corner favoured.
Bruno trying to get up there for defensive pressure, and he succeeds on that one, and we counter-attack. Got Rashford on the inside. Beautiful pass to Rashford. He's got the legs. He's got the pace. Can he set himself up? Hits it with power. And that is how you wanted to start a match. A critical match in the Champions League. First opportunity on a counter-attack. The captain finds Rashford. He just smacks it with power in that left corner. Now talk about a critical change to positioning for Rashford. I think a centre-forward position has been a real blessing for him. His pace, his skill is really on show up front. He obviously takes that little bit of a back step to set up Holland, but he obviously knows how to find a net as well. So I think that move into the centre-forward with Rashford has been a real good move, and unfortunately Icardi almost gets it in. Onana with a beautiful save. Got to be careful here. We're up one, but got to defend up well here. And Bruno with another beautiful defensive play off the corner. Martial penalty against, but he keeps his feet. He just heavy touches it there. Got to be playing better than that for us, especially in this match. Varane coming across. Nice defensive play there by Varane. Got a corner here again. And go short. We've got Bruno up again. Can he make it a three-time defensive play? Gets in front of Zaha. Ooh, he gets beat, but Anthony comes up, supports his captain. We'll chip over. Shouldn't have chipped it to Anthony. What are you doing? Oh, cost us. Should have just been a simple pass. He gets a little bit too cute with his pass in. Chips it over the top.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
McCarty makes us pay. And Nana just couldn't get out quick enough to put pressure on him. All tied up now.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
Casemiro with the ball to Mount. Back to Casemiro. Pass through to Rashford. Ooh, he almost gets past the defensive line. And we've got to watch the counter-attack here with Zaha. Maguire comes across. Nice defensive play there. Passing to Anthony. Martial. Got Mount. Took too long for the pass on that one, but Anthony gets the ball back. Casemiro. Blocked on that one.
Could be a chance to break here.
3 minutes before half time. Let's defend up here. Go into the half and regroup.
Really good challenge.
Ram with the ball. Or counter attack would be nice to be up one going into the break.
Showing 1 additional minute.
Unfortunately, couldn't slip it through there. Rashford.
And
we go into the half all tied up.
And the main thing is
not a terrible result, but that lapse in judgment cost us just before half time. So hopefully we come out stronger in the second half here and we can finish it off with a win. Mount with the ball in the middle. Casemiro out to Garnacho to Rashford. Tries to slip it through but can't. Casemiro sliding over in defence. He's got Anthony supporting. Maguire comes in and absolutely bodies him, but a penalty right in front of the box.
Here it is now, a substitution.
Going to do a switch out here. Martinez has been phenomenal, but we're going to have to bring on Lindelof just because the legs are tired at the 53rd minute. Taking the shot, it looks like, and absolutely bombs it over the top. That was a terrible shot.
The less said about that, the better, I think.
What can we do here? Can we make them pay for that huge mistake? Maguire, to Fernandez, Martial, back to Anthony, to Bruno. Oh, couldn't slip it through.
Counter-attacking chance.
And the counter-attack here. Got a D up.
Zaha.
Lindelof sliding across. Zaha gets in front of it. Nice play there by Lindelof. Garnacho with the ball. Got Rashford on the inside. Waits for him to get a space on the out. Steps back in. Little chip over to Martial. Shot. Blocked. Oh, Rashford. Beautiful. Keeping himself alive. Bounce back off the keeper. Nice save by the keeper on the Martial attempt. And Rashford slots it in for the second.
Well, the initial save is a good
nice little chip over to Martial. Almost gets it past the keeper. But Rashford stays active. Recovers it in the midfield. Just slices it through the defenders. Oof, just over the top of the kneecap.
Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment.
Yeah, we just got to hold this lead now. That's the aim.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to
25 minutes left in the match.
Torreira.
Rashford's been phenomenal in the Champions League. 5 goals in 3 matches. He's definitely stamping his authority on the big stage.
Ziyech.
Rand coming up. Lindelof putting defensive pressure, but they still got the ball. It's blocked there by Varane. Maguire needs to clear it. Oh, and Nana with the beautiful save. Maguire, poor attempt at clearing that one. We've got 15 minutes left. I'm going to sub off Casemiro here. He's got tired legs for Amrabat to finish the match. I believe we're going to lose him in the transfer window, being that we haven't used him quite that much. Nice play here by Garnacho. He's got the pace, he's got the space. Nice heavy touch. Sets himself up. Oh, tries to get a little bit too playful with the shot attempt. We really needed him to secure that one, that's for sure. Got Anthony with the ball, steps back, finds Fernandez on the right-hand side. Will chip in.
Oh, no problems defensively.
Don't let that play by Garnacho cost us here. Maguire sliding across. Nice play there by Maguire. Bruno. Martial. Out to Mount. Just hold on to it. Can't. Oh, Harry Maguire absolutely bodies him behind the play. It's probably their last play attempt here. And we clear it. Rashford just needs to smack it out. He does.
So that is going to be that.
Now, I think Garnacho's lucky that they didn't tie that all up, because I absolutely would have been fuming that we lost that opportunity by trying to do a trick shot to finish the match. But we get the win, 2-1, 56-44 split, and Rashford obviously man of the match with his 2 goals. Bayern also gets their win, so they'll be sitting up there with us as well on that top of the table. Dolit's obviously wanting more games. We just don't have much for him, being that we've got a pretty consistent team, and you know, we'll potentially look at transferring him out, being that we just can't give him the games, or I just don't want to give him the games, in the sense he's good as a backup, but if he keeps wanting more play time, we're just not going to be able to give it to him. Now we continue the development in the youth academy. We're just not quite getting anyone at the moment. We obviously had some success early on, but talk about we're just not getting anyone. Logan Hills, real opportunity. Currently 68 with the possibility of 90. Plays right wing. Got the fantastic dribbling. Shooting's okay, nice pace at the moment. We'll put him on a development plan of inverted winger and promote him to the starting squad. Now, before we get into this third and final match of the episode, I hope you've enjoyed the episode so far. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you want to support the channel, hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow. We've got a big one against Newcastle here. They're obviously up to the top of the ladder with us as well. So it's a real 6-pointer. And we need to come out strong in this one. We're going with the starting lineup. Obviously Rashford, Fernandez, Garnacho, Anthony, Casemiro holding down the forward as well. We need a big performance here against a tough opponent. I haven't been entirely happy with the performance over the last 2 matches. We've obviously scraped the 2 wins. But we've really, you know, at the back end of the match, really dropped the defensive standard, and then our attack's been very loose with the passing. So if we're going to beat Newcastle here, we need to be very sharp across the whole 90 minutes. If we're not, this could be potentially our first loss in the Premier League.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. 2 good teams, great
Gordon with the ball, chips into the box, and that is not how we want to start. Isaac starts it off for Newcastle. Our defence just disappointing on that one.
Well, here's the
Let
replay.
Gordon
It all starts
wide
off with that
open.
cross into the box. Just
Chip
begging
into
for
the
a teammate
box.
to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy.
Obviously,
It's
when you got a
lovely
striker
goal.
at that height, you put a chip in the box, he's going to outperform the defenders for a header, but we've got to defend better than that, especially 4 minutes into the match. Poor passing attempt by Varane. This is an absolutely dreadful start to the match here. Casemiro comes up. Garnacho with the ball. And counter-attack here with Rashford. Tries to get through to Holland. Unfortunately couldn't, but to Bruno. To Holland now. And Newcastle come up with a defensive stop. Now we just got to stop this counter-attack here. Bruno sliding across, missed attempt. They cross it into the box again, blocked there by Varane. And the counter-attack by Garnacho. Ball pass out the back there. Oh, Onana with the save. We could have been 2-0 down. 20 minutes in. This is not the start we want.
And deciding to go short with this one.
Cross in the box. Nice defensive attempt there by Garnacho. Looks like a corner again.
Keen to take it short here. Played into the centre. Good piece of defending.
Ball with the ball. Heavy touch trying to bring it out. Isaac got the ball again. Oh, we are absolutely dropping the ball in this one. Poor attempt to try and get that ball out there by Holland. Heavy touches it, loses it, and then we just don't defend up. We don't square up in defence. And against a good opponent like Newcastle, given the ball that close to the goals, they're going to score. But, you know, we've got plenty of time here to bounce back. Hopefully we switch on now. Garnacho with the ball, trying to dance around. We just look flat in attack here. Bruno with the ball to Holland. We just don't get it through the line. Square up here in defence. Casemiro. Martinez steps up too far, but Varane comes over and supports. Maguire through to Anthony. Steps back in. Finds Bruno. Doesn't continue the support run in till late. And we get a throw in here. Anthony to Bruno. He's got Rashford. Long pass. We just can't hold on to it, but we regather. Holland with the ball. Heavy touch again. Oh, Rashford. Almost chips it over the top of the keeper. Nice play there by Rashford to stay aggressive. Loose carry there by Holland, and he jumps on it. Longstaff got the ball. Bruno coming across. Missed attempt. Anthony trying to support. We go into the second half here down 2-0. And we've bounced back before from adversity. So, you know, we've got a whole second half here. We are down 2-0 against a very tough opponent. But we might be able to bounce back here. Anthony dancing. Finds Rashford. Nice pass in. Unfortunately, just a heavy touch there by Rashford. Doesn't set himself up. We get the ball back here with Holland. And I'm not sure what attempt that was. He just absolutely taps it onto the keeper. That probably sums up our performance in this match with a poor attempt on goal. Martinez sliding across here. Isaac with the ball. Nice play there by Maguire. Onana with the save. Oh, we would be down by a lot more if he wasn't there.
Well, a goal to let
Anthony,
you know about in the City
penalty.
game. Alex Scott has the information
60
for us.
minutes in.
It's a goal from Manchester
We've got to score
City.
here if
The
we've got
goalkeeper's
any
made an initial
any
great
chance
save, but there's nothing he could do
of
after
coming
that.
back here.
They've pulled one
Anthony
back.
dancing. He does
58
make a
minutes on
break down the
clock.
right.
Alex keeping us
Bruno
right up to date.
finds Holland. Back to Anthony here. Steps in.
Casemiro.
Finds Casemiro.
Now with
Out to
Mount.
Mount.
No
Back to
panic,
Holland.
just passing.
Anthony.
Can they get one back?
Bruno. Mount.
Rashford.
Rashford.
A good and fair
Loose
challenge.
carry.
And maybe Rashford. And a
Oh,
goal.
I'll take it.
Well, it looks easy when you can put them away.
Keeper
like
slides
that.
out, stops the first attempt. Ball pops out. Rashford pounces on it. And I'll take the goal.
Well, here we can see it again.
Wasn't
Normally
pretty.
I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think
But
it's a
sometimes
really
you've got to take
good
those
save.
ugly
I'm not sure he
goals
could have done much
to
more.
potentially
Just a bit unfortunate, really,
win the
that
match
it's
or
not to an
draw it.
opponent.
So we'll take that one. Credit to Rashford staying aggressive. Obviously his first
So
attempt got
continuing with
swamped by
action,
the
United
keeper.
still behind, but this
But it
game
pops
very
out and he
much a
jumps on it.
contest.
Maguire
It was
coming
a
across
foul, but
absolutely
good use
gets
of
bodied
advantage
by
by the
Isaac.
referee.
That's not a familiar sight for us. And we counter-attack here with Anthony to Holland. Almost squeeze it through to Fernandez, who was on pace to potentially
The
set us up.
Magpies pushing forward with options
But they
available.
counter-attack here.
Targets available,
Cross into the
comes in.
box.
Well, it
No,
looked
Nana
as though
with
he was
a
going
beautiful
to
save
miss another
again.
one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that's
Gonna
a
have to
decent
bring
chance
on
he's second there.
Ahmad here.
Not the finish he's
Rashford's
really
legs
looking
are gone. So we lose that fine touch up front. But Ahmed has been phenomenal for us this season. Obviously, he's playing out of his skin compared to what we kind of predicted at the start of the
Now
season.
sending it in. And a
Oh,
super
Onana with
header.
the save.
It looked as though it might be going in.
Hill's
Well,
making
they've
his
been getting
debut
the
here.
substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Anthony again, tired legs. We've got to bring on some fresh legs to finish the match. Ram with the ball. Martinez.
Casemiro.
Pass over to Casemiro. Finds
Manchester
Mount.
United know they've got to get on
Does a
the
step
front
on the
foot. With
outside.
time, the enemy.
Successful. Garnacho curling in.
Shot attempted.
Oh,
Oh,
Pope
good
with the
save.
nice save there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Finally kind of got our attacking flow, looking to kind of pick up here to end the match, but is it a little too late for us? Got 7 minutes left. Mount's coming off. Ericsson. Cross into the box.
Played over. Danger averted for now. From a long
Martinez
way
with the shot.
Straightforward
Blocked there
piece
by
of
the
goalkeeping.
defender. Probably our last attempt here. Ahmad with the ball. We lose it to Jolinton. Got to get this ball back quick. If we've got any
Long stuff.
chance of
3 minutes of
counter-attack,
stoppage time added on
we'll
here.
lock with the ball down the left-hand side.
If they can score
Martinez.
again from this corner,
I think we're gonna
it
lose this
probably
one.
will be the end of the story. Who can they pick out? And that's very confident goalkeeping.
And that's
And
it.
the referee
Unfortunately, our
blows for
first
full
loss
time.
in
big
the
headline
Premier
here,
League.
defeat for
It was
United.
bound to happen. We couldn't keep it a perfect season. 53-47 split on possession. Obviously, Rashford, 8.6, probably our best player out there. Spurs and Manchester City do tie it all. So there's we really only lose the 3 points to Newcastle on that one. Perez is able to develop into that cam position. So we're going to move him across to that and obviously continue that development. And make sure that he gets that ball control up and a bit of pace as well. He's sitting in the 64-66 at the moment, and ball control and agility quite low. Now overall I would love to be doing Dynamo because it does do his acceleration, speed, agility, ball control and dribbling. but I think if we go Shadow Striker, we would obviously work on his sprint speed, but also his attack positioning. Now, when the transfer window does open up, we will look at sending him off to continue that development. So that's not too far away. Looking at the table, we're sitting at the top. Spurs is obviously second with we've got 1 point distance on them. So we round up this episode at the top. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll catch you on the next one. And once again, thank you for the support and thanks for watching.